two local legends here. We got Jim Copes on my right, Brandon Jones on my left. Boy, actually, Brandon is wearing Born and Raised in Oakland, made by Old School Copes. Yeah, born and raised in Oakland. Hey, so talk to me, you guys, about the Raiders in Oakland and how you feel about Oakland. Brandon, you go first.
I mean, well, the Raiders are the only team that was born and raised in Oakland. They were created out here. They left once, they ain't finna go again. They bet not. I mean, the Raiders, it's like it brings everybody together, like culture-wise, you know what I'm saying? People from different ethnicities, you know what I'm saying? Different parts of the world. You go travel across the world, there's a Raider fan in each part of the country and part of the world. Continent, all that, you know? And the silver and black, you think of silver and black, you think of the Raiders, you know what I'm saying? Out there was what he was doing with those colors specifically, you know? And you can't take the, you know, the Raiders out of Oakland again the second time. That's like taking the heart off somebody's chest. You can't function or breathe, live without your heart, right? Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, the roots from Oakland are pumping the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? We had a good season, a great season last year, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. Let's get another Super Bowl in Oakland. Vegas, where they gonna play at the desert? The Desert Raiders?
Jim is laughing.
That's a good one. I love it.
Hey,
the
Jim,
Desert Raiders.
What do you say, Jim?
Well, you know, like I said before, I pretty much agree with this young man, and I think that the Raiders have the Raiders are in people's heart and our soul. They're part of this culture, this is a blue-collar town. This is a working man's town, a working woman's town. So the Raiders are part of that history. You know, I go back as a child with the Raiders. Used to come to my house in North Oakland when I moved from West Oakland to North Oakland, and my uncle played for the 49ers, J.W. Lockett. But the Raiders have been with us all this time. We've been threatened so many times, over and over and over again. What do we have to do? This is our team. You know, we cannot continue to be threatened over and over again. We need to make a decision. What are you going to do? We're going to keep you here and let's get going. If you're going to leave, leave us. It'll break my heart, but I'm tired of being threatened like this. You know, like I said before, we have done a lot for the Raiders, and the Raiders have done a lot for us, but we gave up a lot of tax money. We're still paying for the last deal that the city and the county did with the Raiders. We haven't paid for that yet. Now they want to drain us. And I'm saying you can't keep doing that to us. We love you. We love you. You're part of us. The Oakland Raiders are part of our blood that runs through our veins. And like I said, I don't know if I could take another leaving us again. We need to do something. We need to make it happen. We need to make the taxpayers pay for everything. Let the Raider owner and private financing pay for the Raiders. Okay? We're going to treat the Raiders with love. We've given them everything that we have. And I'm like I'm saying, okay, I'm a Raider for life, but I can't take it no more. I'm going to tell you off the top. It's time to straighten up and treat us right.
Hey, I don't want that to be the last word. Say a few things about Old School Copes shirts.
Old School Copes shirts, so it's whole clothes, you know what I'm saying? Shirts, you know, hoodies, you know, pullovers, zip downs, baby gear. I mean, it's the man, you come to you trying to, you know, get something fly that's, you know, represents, you know, being born and raised in Oakland. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's the tailor man right here. He tailor made for this kind of business, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's town love, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, I'm a Bay man, I'm from the Bay, but like, you know what I'm saying, the heart of the soul, you know what I'm saying, the Bay is the East Bay, and we got the most down-to-earth people, as you can see, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's like, you know, you come to Oakland because home is home, you know what I'm saying? Home's where the heart is.
That's right.
And I got the shirt here, Oaktown is kicking.
Oaktown is kicking, the original.
Like
yes, indeed.
Oaktown
so,
is kicking.
yeah. So anyway, this is the, everybody grew up wearing Oaktown is kicking it, of course. And there it is in the baseball jersey that comes in 4 colors also. Yep. So, you know, like I said before, but we have something for everybody. I found my soul in Oakland.
He found his soul in Oakland.
And that comes in several colors, of course. And then putting down roots.
Putting down roots in Oakland.
And here's one of the new colors. I love this one. Zenny, I love this color.
I like that.
It's called Latte.
Putting down roots in Oakland.
And
like
Oakland, that's the root, not the tree. Okay, so when you come to Oakland, you put your roots down, you plant your seed. You become a part of. You mix in, but you don't take over. You don't take over.
You
become a part of.
But
you mix in, yes. You put your flavor in the game.
You mix in, but you don't take over.
You don't take over. Right. We want everybody. Like I said before, we welcome everybody. But don't try to take it from us. Join in with us. And let's help all the boats to rise. That's what we're all about. And there are people that are doing that. But like I said, we've got to be very, very careful. It's a very delicate situation. You know, we have to learn our history and understand our history.
Yep, that's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Well,
So
tell
thank
me
you
the
so
website,
much.
man.
Yeah, oldschoolcopes.com.
Old School Copes.
oldschoolcopes.com.
Where's the Stay in Oakland shirt?
Uh,
You gotta have one, man.
no kidding. I do. Well, I did have one. I haven't sold that in years.
Oh,
But
time to bring it back, right?
It's time
to
no
bring it
kidding.
back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back and stay in Oakland. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I will by the summertime.
All right.
But we're getting ready to celebrate the 30 years of Oaktown is kicking it.
Whoa.
I came up with the name in 1987. It's in the paper. But in 1987, when I came up with the name
Oh,
Oaktown.
high five, man. Oaktown's-
Thank you so much.
Got it,
So
got
I'm
it.
getting ready to put the 30th anniversary of Oaktown. It's kicking it. And we're looking for a store again. I want to do another store.
Got it.
So, God willing, I'm trusting, I'm going to stay the course, open a new store, Old School Copes store in Oakland again.
And one more time, the website.
oldschoolcopes.com.
Spell Copes.
C-O-P-E-S, Copes. And it's
School
old
Copes.
school. OLDSCHOOL, the classic way. oldschoolcopes.com.
You got it, man.
Thank you so much.
Got it. Cool. Great to see you guys. You got it. Thanks. All right, thanks.